All right, I'm playing around with some retics. So you watch this snake right here. Very, nothing defensive about the snake. The snake is just investigating. So this is all about kind of like reading your snake. This animal is very curious, so this is really good. And knowing how, so like right there, kind of broke down what's going on. And this snake is good. This snake is gorgeous. Marble platinum. Look at that. So when you interact with a snake like this, just real good basic curiosity. See those long tongue flicks, not too erratic. We'll open up another cage. Wow. Okay, so retic hiding its head. There we go. See right there? That's defensive. So I didn't get a chance. The snake. Watch. We'll break the snake. It does not like the foam. At this point, it's good. I'm sticking this camera in its face. Hey, buddy. And it's too much, so the animal can't really think. Now watch the tongue flick. Now, this animal had really no ill will. It was just freaked out. I opened the cage. I freaked it out by not really giving it a chance to assess things. But this animal's sweet. It's sweet. But that was a defensive strike. And that just means, oh my goodness, I'm terrified of you. So if I wasn't sticking this camera in this guy's face, I would not really be activating that kind of thing. But see how I'm acting? It's okay. Leave that animal. Go on to another one. You're shedding. Okay, here. See the snake? On point. Wants to eat. It's like, who is playing with me? Give me a weapon, Tristan. That's not really what I was looking for. Okay, but anyways, what we do? See, I gotta... That's called incompetent people helping you. Okay, so I got the snake on the run. Okay. See, the snake just wants to run now. Let's see, that was started out as a feeding thing. Tristan, you should start selling your own line of water bowls that are used to manage snakes. That's a super golden child pseudo phantom, so that one's a little... What was that? Bite first, ask questions never. So this snake just wants to eat. Come here. You just fed this? Okay, so look. Just letting this animal figure it out. And bam. Or go down. But this is really, really typical when I'm interacting with snakes. You know, who's invading my space? But this is just some basic information about managing and assessing. Okay, noise in my places. Okay. I want to eat. I want to eat. I want to eat. I want to eat. And there it is. It's over. This is an albino cow. So sometimes if I push myself too far, you might get that little defensive strike. That's just, hey, I'm scared, and I didn't give the animal a chance to actually figure things out. So somebody was asking me, they had a snake that had a wobbly head. And the animal, because it's having a little bit of a hard time kind of maintain its equilibrium, so it could be like, sometimes I've had like super golden child combos, sometimes they can be a bit wobbly, and if we're dealing with an animal that's nervous and I'm opening up drawers and stuff like that, what they might do is, because they really are having a hard time adjusting where their equilibrium is, they might go into this panic mode. And basically, if we push the animal, we're going to get this whole panic-driven animal. So, see this animal right here? Not a lot of tongue flicking. There we go. We really want that tongue flicking, which means the brain's working. So, and just over and over again, I work with their brain. Hey, buddy. Tristan, how about this one? Bring it down. Okay, I want to eat. Oops. I just lost the snake. Can you take care of that? Thank you. Okay, so this right here. Snake is on point, trying to figure out, am I food? This is why it's good to have a little bit of equipment. Touch, touch. All right, pretty much just brought down this feed response to this animal. And the only thing I used was this animal's ability to figure out stuff and notice that I am not food. They really, truly are intelligent animals. I mean, I'm not doing anything but just basically working with this animal's brain. And you really just have to learn to be able to read snake behavior and anticipate what's going on. And I don't care if the snake is 2 feet or it's 15 feet. It's all basically the same kind of thing. You need to learn snake language. You also need to deal with your animals properly and establish trust. So if let's say my employees were being abusive to my animals, or they're practicing really poor husbandry, besides me killing them, I'd have snakes that are literally very demented. So I believe like kind of being sweet to the animal, or at least being at the very least respectful when you're managing the animal, you're going to have a much better relationship with them. And I love to touch snakes, so I'm always rubbing them and dealing with them. But look for that tongue flick, look for the behavior, look for all this different stuff. If you act erratic, you're forceful, you don't give the chance for the snake to think, that can be problematic. Tristan, you want to manage that one? Take a look. Let me see. All right, so here's a snake right here. Is it a food opportunity? A little touch. Right. So all the snakes we're dealing with right now are reticulated pythons. And I'm just basically showing you how remarkable their little brains are. And these guys are indeed hungry in many states. And I'm putting horrible foam in their face. Isn't that nice? Show me a good cow, Tristan. The second one over. There you go, perfect. Show me that. Let's go right here. So look at this little cow retic. Crazy, crazy looking. These things just gonna go through these changes. Cow retics are just like it. One of the snakes that we were looking at earlier was an albino cow, so that's gonna be interesting. That blue eye. Alright, say goodbye to some just basic python psychology. What's reticulated python?